Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today's topic is how to market or sell your resume and how to create opportunities. Once again, I thank all my subscribers and viewers for your continued support. Please watch till the end. If you like, please share and comment. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe and press the bell icon. I said the topic is how to market and sell your resumes and creating opportunities. Now, why I have taken this topic is I usually get around 4 to 5 calls in a week inquiring for a job. So I thought this topic is necessary for the freshers and job seekers, and I thought let me share my experience through this video. So introduction about me. Welcome you all. So I did my live Facebook page on this topic. That was my first video last week. So only a handful of people were there, but certainly I am here today to share my experience. So I have completed about 30 years of service in the field of civil engineering, and presently due to pandemic and health reasons, I am staying indoor. I'm doing little bit of work in YouTube and Facebook page. So those who are following me are very well aware of my work in social media, and I have created books and contents for civil engineers. The details of which is available in my Facebook page and YouTube channel. So how to market and sell your resumes and create opportunities. So resume writing is very important. So we always take professional help, or everyone has own way of presenting the resumes. So it is very important how you structure your resume, and it has to be stand out from others. So there is always a tough competition around. So we have to properly make our resumes. So see, job market is all about demand and supply. Maybe currently there is a field that demand is less and there is more people are seeking jobs in civil engineering, but there will be always a good demand for civil engineers. So development is very key. So civil engineers have got a very big role to play in infrastructure projects, in a residential development, or in the manufacturing sectors or factories, construction, and all those things. So there is always a good demand is available for civil engineers. So I have given a sample of my resume, one page of my resume. I have just displayed it. So what I have done here is I have given the logo of my previous companies where I had worked and the details of the company and the period. So this is how I make a difference from others. So this is one page of my resume just to give an example. So in recent past, whenever I have attended interview, more than me, my resume is always appreciated. So you can follow any of the methods to make your resume more presentable, and it has to catch the eyes because you will have to be shortlisted from hundreds of resumes. So your resume is very key. So whenever you post a resume through email, and always remember that you'll have to nicely make a covering letter in the mail. Through mail, you can post it. You can attach your resume and make a small covering letter. So it has to be catchy. So a sample of the covering letter is given. So in the subject application for the post, whether you are applying for the post of site engineer or the construction manager or QS engineer QC, so you can give that, and you can make a small covering letter, and then you can attach your resume. So this will add a certain importance to your resume. So this is a one way of attaching a covering letter with resume and posting it to the company email ID. So job hunting strategy. So each and everyone should have a job hunting strategy, how to make a successful attempt towards the job. So you need to have your own strategy. So whenever the resume is made, sometimes when it is made through professional people, some of them I have seen that they have not read it even properly. They are not aware of the content. So whatever is written, you should be well prepared to explain, and you should know what is written in the resume. So in the recent past, whenever I have interviewed some young engineers, freshers, and all, they were not even known what is written in the resume. So that should not be the case. So you should know clearly what is written about you in your resume. So the aim of making resume and making application is to first step is to get shortlisted for an interview. So that is our first aim. So we should always aim that our resume should get shortlisted, and then we should able to attend interview. Now, always preparation is the key, and please update and upskill your knowledge. So you have to be ready for any job opportunities, and then for which you have to day-to-day basis you have to update and upskill your knowledge. So then comes is you have to convert the interviews into a job offers. So how it is possible is preparation. So you'll need to attend, you'll go through the process of a competition where a lot of people will also compete in the interview. Then you have to convert that into a job offers. Nowadays, what happens is when you go for an interview, you'll have to be get prepared. So carry few copies of resumes, carry a copy of your Aadhaar card, carry pen, pencil, pen, and all, because generally there will be a couple of rounds where HR will conduct an interview, so they will just give paper. They will ask you to format. They will ask you to give your resume. You'll have to give it in writing, make it neatly, and submit your resume handwritten. And then they will give some question paper where you need to answer those questions, so they can HR generally buys time. So by way of doing this, they will spend about an hour or so with you in doing this before they take technical rounds. So you need to get prepared that you may be end up in writing a written test, and then you will go into the next level. So as I said, preparation for an interview is important, and also you must be well aware of your job responsibility, job description, and job scopes. So whenever you apply for a site engineer or a QS engineer or a QC engineer, so you need to know what is your job responsibility. According to the job responsibility, you need to fix yourself how you fit into those job position. So that is the process of preparing for an interview. So please be prepared on this front. This is more important. Now you are going for a quantity surveyor, so you should know how good you are with quantity surveying. So you can always carry a report with you, like you can carry some sample building QS for 10-15 pages quantity survey. You have done those in a spiral binding. You can carry checklist if you are a QS or QC or site engineer. You can carry checklist how you intend to do the checking of the various works. So you can also carry the vendor list, rates of various items of your previous projects. You can also carry few photographs of the previous projects, vendor names of the previous projects, suppliers names, like who has supplied tiles, which manufacturer has given you the tiles, sanitary wares, electrical, and all these things you should have in some way or other. So that will help you in competing in your interview process. So proficiency in software. So it is always good that if you have a proficiency in software, basically MS Office, you should be good enough. I think nowadays all these new generation people will are good in MS Office. As well, you should be good in AutoCAD. That is very important in AutoCAD. So at least you should able to do 2D AutoCAD drafting, as well as reading drawings from AutoCAD is very important. This is important to further, if you want to upskill yourself, you should be good in MS Project. MS Project is always good. So then you can also go for design software, structural design software. Basic is AutoCAD, and MS Project is good for site execution and planning and QS activities. So if you go on to go for designing, then there are different softwares are available, Stat Pro and all those things, so that you can get training and get certified courses. Always there is question and answers, so you need to prepare. There are a lot of materials available in YouTube, and the probable questions and answers, so you need to do prepare and all this thing. So you have to be always try to do differently from others. Differently when you carry apart from your resume, you need to carry something. Your project report in academic is not more than that. You need to carry something like in a spiral bind form, your previous project details or previous QS details or checklist. How do you intend to do the supervision of works? Vendor list, so many things you can make differently, and they just present it and make a possible attempt for a successful possible attempt in an interview. So creating job opportunities. Now, how do you create job opportunities? So there are through job portals. You need to register in job portals. There are different portals are available, so you can register yourself. So you get notification and you can make progress accordingly. Newspaper ads you always get on, I think mostly on every Wednesday you get in all leading newspapers advertisement for the job offers, so appointments basically. And every day also you get in situation vacant where there is a notification is there for job. So you always look for newspapers. You can go to the library, see 3 or 4 local newspapers, and always look for opportunities. You can go through the websites. So you can go through the websites of different companies, and then you can check for the vacancies, current vacancies, availability, and then accordingly you can post your resumes, and you can do the job search from the websites. So this is a very important job website. This thing, like you can at least able to post 20 to 25 resumes per day, and at an average about 500 resumes per month. You will have to post it. You can search it by name, construction jobs or civil engineer jobs, or developers jobs. Anything you go through, you can also go through the newspaper where there will be advertisement coming on every Saturday, real estate time. So the companies which are making advertisement on Saturdays are the companies which are doing activities, construction activities. So go to their website again and then throw your resume over there. So as and when there is a job requirement, they will keep it in database. HR will be happy to have more number of resumes in the database. So whenever there is an opportunity, they will shortlist you and call for an interview. There is another form is through referrals. So either your friends can refer you for a company, your relatives can refer you. So this is also one way of creating job opportunities. So posting in Facebook, this of course I don't recommend it, but this is also one way of doing it. So freshers, they post it on website and requesting for a job or placement. So this is also one way. So we can throw stones. We can try at all possible angles for securing a job. So the most important is through website. So at least 20, 25 resumes you will have to identify and post and keep a track on it, and then send it through the website. That is more important. Of course, newspaper ads, there will be a standard procedure will be given how to apply. So you can follow the procedure and apply. Through job portals, yes, you get notification, you can apply it. job websites. Through websites is important. As I said, that company normally even current openings will be there. Even if it is not there for a database, they will ask you to post the resume in their website, or they will give an email address of the company where you can post it. So creating opportunity, as I said, registering in job portals. You have various job portals. Leading one is Naukri Jobs, then Shine Jobs, Monster, LinkedIn. So you have various opportunities and options are there. You can register in all these job portals and then create opportunities. And as and when there is a requirement, you can post it. But always be sure that there are fakes and cheaters also there. So never ever give any money for job opportunities. Only if you are shortlisted and proper interview is conducted, then only you will be selected. You will be get selected for a job. So beware of any fake people as well in the process. So this is creating job opportunities, exploring job opportunities. So you will have to keep exploring job opportunities, as I previously said, in different ways. So one such way of job searching in websites. See, you can just in a Google you put construction jobs, you put civil engineer jobs, you put site engineer jobs. You search in the website, you will find various companies. Details, or you can search on companies name, leading developers companies which are there in your city, or building construction companies. You can search and go to their website, and you will find HR section where current openings will be there. In case there is no current openings also, they will ask you to upload your resumes over there. There will be email ID also will be given, so you can always post. So you can search jobs, or you can search companies. So that is more important. You need to find, you just put companies, construction companies. No matter there is job listing, you can still post your resumes through HR section. So you can always talk to the company, and the reception, please ask for HR email ID. Don't ever ask for a job through a reception. So reception people, they will not be interested in discussing about job, but definitely they will give you the email ID. You can just say that I just want to post my resume for the database of the company. So HR section email ID, company's email ID where resumes can be sent. You can discuss with them and get those email ID and then do this process. So maybe most of the companies will have current openings. If you have a suitable openings, you can directly apply there. You can upload it on their website, and also you talk to them and get the email ID and post it through email as well. I have earlier given you the covering letter format. You can follow the covering letter format, and you can do it. Also, there will be details, resume details will be also there in the website. You can fill the details and you can post the resume. So these are all the different ways. So as I said here, search companies, search construction jobs, search companies where you get plenty of companies. So you need to identify 20-25 companies every day and keep posting your resumes. So as I said, the through email and given in website, or you can directly upload in the website. So you can check with the reception and check the email ID and target about 20-25 resumes. And don't ever ask for a job over phone. Take email ID just to post your resume. Look for any job vacancy calls in paper ads and follow the process. So these are all the various way where you can create opportunities, and you can make successful attempt. So always prepare well. Yeah, these are all the photographs of my previous project, and these photographs will be always part of my resumes whenever I go for a job search with my resume. There will be a profile photograph. So this is about 30 years back, 1991. I was involved in a railway construction project, Konkan Railway. Basically, it is a Government of India undertaking projects. So I was involved in a formation of earthwork in cutting, and this is the road over bridge. So this is in Karnataka state. So I was initially there about 6 years with the Konkan Railways. So this is one such photograph of the site. This is part of the railway after construction. This photo was taken, and this is I am here overseeing the road over bridge slab activities. This is about 20 years back, a residential township. So this is in about 45 acres land. So this is in the construction stage, initial stages where you can see me here. So this is mostly row houses and ground plus two and ground plus three houses. This is a complete township developed and started from the year 1999 onwards. This is same site in a completed status, so you can see the complete infrastructural roads and completed buildings. So this is about high-rise building. I was associated with the high-rise building project, and you can see the construction of piling and excavation activities. You can see in these photographs. You can see the structure standing up. It is basement plus ground plus 19 floors. So this is in the period 2009 onwards. This is a layout project in the year 2019-20. This is in Andhra Pradesh. So I was involved in the coordination and execution of layout projects. So this is such one such photograph from the project. So my work in social media. So you will. I've been doing book writing as well as some of the softwares. Some of the what do you call estimator and the formats which I make available for the civil engineers. So one is practical handbook on building construction, estimation and costing, and the building estimate and BBS format and quick estimator. So these are all my work which is done, and I'm marketing it through Facebook and YouTube channel. So you have already seen these books and details. It is good. Otherwise, you can inquire with me and get more information on it. So thanks for watching. If you like, please comment and share. And if you have not subscribed, please subscribe and press the bell icon. Thank you. Thank you very much.